Hi, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Maker, and today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful spring or summer wreath bow. So let's get started. To get started with this bow, I'm going to take my Bowdabra. I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire. I'm going to use the silver bow wire in this video because I think the silver looks prettier with this Mother's Day or spring or summer um, wreath bow. So I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire and I'm folding it in half, lay it down into the Bowdabra the long way, and just tuck the ends underneath. Then what I'm going to do is take my tails and I'm just going to lay these down. Let me move my wire out of the way. Lay these down into my Bowdabra. And then what I'm going to do is take my pink Cabana ribbon or Cabana stripe ribbon, and we're just going to fold and twist. And basically, all I'm doing here is folding the ribbon back and forth and make sure that they're about the same height. Yes, they are. And yep, they're the same. And all I'm doing is just folding and fold and twist and fold and twist. And the reason that we do this, so it's just all it is a 180-degree twist, and I'm just going to scrunch that down into my Bowdabra. So it makes this very, very easy to make a bow, and the Bowdabra is acting like a third hand and holding everything in place. So all I'm doing is just folding and fold it back over and twist. And this is a little bit smaller, but I'm just going to finish it off with this loop here where we have 4 and 4. Actually, nope, I'm not. I'm going to just push that down in there, and we're just going to trim the excess here. And then what I'm going to do is take my beautiful rose ribbon, and I think this is beautiful for really summer, spring. I always tell everybody I feel like it's a Mother's Day ribbon. And all I'm doing here is just doing the same thing, fold and twist. And I'm just going to fold and twist and fold and twist. And that's all I'm doing here is fold and twist. And we're just going to fold it and twist. And I'm just going to go through this and make a whole bunch of loops. Fold and twist. And so for those of you who aren't familiar with Bowdabra, we have a lot of tutorials. We have over 950 tutorials on YouTube, and we have our bowdabrablog.com, where we have a whole bunch of, let's just cut this here, where we have a whole bunch of tutorials. Give everything a good scrunch. So all you have to do is go to bowdabra.com and find the blog or the tutorials, and you'll find literally thousands of tutorials. And now I'm just going to take my rose and I'm going to take the stem and just lay that down in here. And then what I'm going to do is grab my Bowdabra bow wire. And the reason that I folded it in half to begin with is because now I have a slip knot. So I'm just going to open the loop, pull the two ends through the loop, pull down with my Bowdabra here, and my bow here, and just pull it really tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. And I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to separate the ends and bring it around to the back. And we're just going to tie this off. And all I'm going to do here is just tie a knot. But I'm still going to pull it really tight. And that's what's great about the Bowdabra bow wire, is it's really easy on your hands. I'm going to leave the wire so that I can tie this onto a wreath. And now all I'm going to do is just shape out my bow by pulling the loops in opposite directions. And I'm just going to put my fingers in there so my loops are all shaped. And this is a wired ribbon, which makes it much easier to shape than a non-wired. A lot of times people will say their bows are floppy. The reason that they get floppy is because they made their loops too big and they're not wired. So if you make them a little bit smaller, then you're not going to end up with a floppy ribbon if you use floppy loops if you use a non-wired ribbon. So we're just going to keep working on this here and keep puffing it out and bring this up here, bring this one around, and now I'm going to work on these loops here. And so it's super, super simple. And we're just going to bring these around, put my flower right down in the center. So what an easy, easy bow to make. And you can see how simple and how beautiful that bow is. Whoops, my loops, I got these going the wrong way. There we go. And it's such a beautiful and simple bow to make. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.